on in. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Amanda Gogian. I'm the counselor here at the school. Have a seat, please. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
And I have your name listed here as Claire.
Yeah.
And have you been a student here very long?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for quite a while, or?
Quite a while, yeah.
Okay. So how's grade 7?
It's pretty good.
Good.
So far.
I recently, Claire, received a referral from your teacher saying that you'd like to speak with someone around some issues regarding friends. And I have the referral here, and it's quite brief. So what I was wondering is today if we can talk about that. Prior to that, though, I would like to just clarify what you can expect from me as your counselor here at the school, and also a little bit about confidentiality. Do you know what a school counselor does?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So you have a little bit of an understanding, I'm assuming, where you went to your teacher to talk about some problems that you were having. And that's a little bit of what we can do together here. So first and foremost, you can come in here, we schedule some time together to talk about things that you would like to resolve or work on, okay? And if at any time I say something that you don't understand, please just let me know, and I can use a different word if you're confused about something I say, or if you don't agree with something I say, it's okay to speak up. Actually, I welcome that, okay? So you understand that part? So we can work together as a team on some things that you'd like to focus on over time. And in terms of confidentiality, what's said here does stay here. So that means I don't go down the hallway and tell your friends what you've been telling me, or if your friends were here to see me, I wouldn't be able to tell anyone else what was going on in our private one-on-one sessions. The only exceptions to that are if you sign a release of information, and that means you want me present to talk about some issues with, say, for example, a group of friends in a conflict resolution group, or with a teacher, but it would be approved by you initially, at first. And so you would be aware of that and wanting that. Secondly, the other area that I would like you to know about is if I felt you were at harm's way, or if someone else was in harm's way, or in danger of any sort, then I would have to break confidentiality in order to keep everyone safe. Do you have any questions about that? About the counselor role or confidentiality?
No.
Okay. So it seems pretty clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just to begin, back to the referral, there's just some few lines of information that tell me that you want to come and talk to someone, in this case a counselor, myself, Amanda. And I'd just like to start with why you feel like you're here, and some information that you'd like to share.
So would you like me to tell you, because I'm not sure what you meant?
Okay. So you're here today, and it says that you're having a problem with a friend, and you weren't quite sure how to approach the friend or how to deal with that problem, if you don't mind me calling it a problem, if that makes sense to you. So you're having a problem with a friend, and you're here to see me, from what I understand in the referral, to work on this, and maybe get some ideas that you can use to work on with this friend. And I don't know the details, so that's kind of what I'm looking for from you.
Okay. So lately, a closer friend of mine, and let's just say call her Josie.
Mm-hmm.
And Josie tends to, when I say things, sometimes that bother her, I guess. She tends to be a little more violent than anyone should, I find. And I don't know how to approach or say that I don't like the way she reacts to things like that.
Okay. So it sounds like you're having a problem with the way she responds to things that you're saying or doing, and you don't quite understand the size of the problem or the size of her reaction to what you're saying or doing. Can you think of an example to help clarify that for me a little bit?
Well, an example would be, say I'm messing around and I'm kind of like pointing my finger in a certain way and she tries to do it. I say she's doing it wrong in sort of a laughing manner.
Mm-hmm.
But Josie takes it the wrong way and decides to become violent towards the matter.
Okay. And violent how?
Like hitting my face or pinching my arms or something similar to that.
Okay. So would you say you feel bullied in these situations, in these examples that you're talking about?
I guess in a way I know how she feels. Like if someone was teasing her, but not that bad, she wouldn't feel too good about it, and neither would I.
Mm-hmm.
But violence, or the way she does things to react, is not that good.
Mm-hmm. And so you're looking for ways to work on how to cope with her behavior and responses that you feel are inappropriate, such as, hitting or maybe saying things that are mean to you when you're just joking around with her. Does that sound correct? Does that sound right?
Just about, yeah.
Okay. So certainly some of the things that we can talk about here are things that you're feeling, and eventually ways that you can communicate. For example, there are things called iMessages, so you can talk to her in a way that's maybe less threatening, so instead of blaming statements. So there are some things that we can do that you can use in the future in terms of your friend. What are some other things that are going on in this friendship?
Well, sometimes, because my hair color, you see, is blonde, and Emma was always a blonde. We've been friends for a really long time. She knows that.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I make little mistakes, she decides that maybe making a little fun of my hair color, that's saying I'm a dumb blonde sort, and saying I feel so sorry for you and things as such. And it doesn't make me feel so good.
Okay, and I can see that you look like you're quite sad when you say that.
It's not a good feeling. I'm not so happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't know who to talk to for things like this. Because sometimes my mother's not around, or if I tell my other friends, they'll decide to tell Josie or something. And I wouldn't want that because I don't want to hurt her feelings. But if I don't tell someone, I won't know what to do in the near future if something really bad happens.
Mm-hmm. And when you're feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're feeling sad and maybe it hurts your self-esteem or your feelings when someone says that because your hair is blonde that you're not a smart young lady, right? And you'd like to work on this so that in the future if some comments are said, you have a way of dealing with this issue. Is that what I'm sensing?
Mm.
Okay. Well, I certainly thank you for your conversation and insights into what's going on, and you seem to have a lot of insight into the issues in regards to what kind of problem areas, if you will, you're having with some of your friends. Thank you very much.